Hey guys, so I hope you can hear me. And this is really loud. I got the traffic over here. This is my balcony. Now, whatever that was. So we have a new live series, okay? So these are going to be short lives, but I wanted to kind of shake it up. This isn't a regular schmegular type of video, and these aren't going to be regular schmegular videos, right? So, different topics every night. Tonight's topic is 5 things or 5 tips that I use to stay motivated, okay? Because, it can be really daunting to, you got a lot of crap going on, and, if you don't have someone to push you or something to keep you on track, then, what the hell are you gonna do? You're just gonna stop what you're doing. You're gonna get fired from work. You're not gonna accomplish whatever you have to do. So so that's why I did this. That's why I put this together. So and once again, I apologize if you can't hear me. This is all of the traffic going down the road. Okay, so 5 tips to stay motivated. All right, starting with number 1, digital goals. And you're welcome, Paul. Okay, so digital goals. Believe it or not, I keep lists of my lists and then lists of those lists, and then I track those lists, and then I make them digital, and then I have a tracker for those lists, and then I put them on my board, and then I put them on my whiteboard, and then I put them a bunch of other places, and then I make one big ass goal. So not to confuse you or anything, but you need to have goals. You need to set goals, and you need to be able to track your goals. So one of the awesome things that you can use is Airtable. I use Airtable for everything. It's airtable.com. I'll put the link somewhere. But you can create any kind of tracker that you want, right? But you need to have, you don't have to have goals like I do. I have daily goals, and then I have weekly goals, and then I have monthly goals, and then I have semi-annual goals, and then I have annual goals, and then I have 3-year goals, and then I have 5-year goals. You don't have to do all that, okay? But what you should do is have some sort of something that you are working towards, right? And you should be able to track it. So something that I learned is that if you don't have your goal in the forefront of your mind, if you can't see what you're trying to work towards, then it's nothing, right? It's just something that you wrote down, and it's something that you're probably never going to look at again. So what you need to do is not only track your goal, but you don't just reach here, right? You don't just reach here. It's not just it's a goal, right? No, you need to put your arm as high as it can go, and you need to reach even further than that, okay? So you need to have lofty goals that you are working towards, because, otherwise, why even make them, right? And you need to have a vision where your life is going to be when you get to those goals, okay? So what I do is, besides daily goals and weekly goals and monthly goals and yada yada yada, I have it as my screensaver on my phone. I have it as my wallpaper on my computer and my laptop and my tablets and whatever else. I would even put it on my watch if I could. And then I also have it on my whiteboard, so that when I wake up in the morning and I come to work, I'm able to see what goals I am setting for that day. All right, so that brings me to the next thing is, actually, I just did 2 in 1, digital goals and setting your goals, all right? So the next one is, don't focus on crap that you just can't control, all right? So some people say that I may be a control freak, but it is what it is, okay? I'm not really a control freak, but I do like to be organized. I do like to be on top of everything. I like to make sure that those things are getting done, because I have a lot to do between my clients and my videos and production and, software and files. I have so many things to get done that if I didn't have some sort of something to get there, then, it just wouldn't work out, right? So basically, there's a lot of things that you need to realize. Number 1, you don't control anything, okay? You're really not in control of anything, but you don't have to believe me on that. As far as giving up control of the things that you can't control, it's kind of difficult, because you want to be in control of everything, right? That's why I don't have anybody that physically works for me. I have people that help me, faxing, mail, whatever, but it's not even just about trusting somebody, it's about giving up that control. So yes, I may be a control freak, all right? But hey, it works out for me. I get the results. It is what it is, and but I had to learn that you just kind of you can't focus on the things that you can't control, right? You have to just let it go sometimes, and just say, hey, look, these are the things that I can do. This is what I'm working on. Everything else, I'm not even going to worry about it, because worrying isn't going to change the outcome, because I do not control it. So that brings me to the next thing, is the things that you can control. What you can do is check these things off as you go down, and it's going to give you a sense of accomplishment, right? Like, yes, I just did this. I just took out the garbage. I just went into grocery shopping. I just did all of my callbacks. I just did whatever it is that whether it's for work or whether it's for home. Like, if I'm making a list of things that I have to do at home, I would make a list of things that I have to do for my kids, or these are things that I have to put away or call for my son's school or stuff like that. And as you go along, check them off, and it actually gives you a sense of accomplishment, and you can see everything that you've done so far that day or that week or that month or whatever. And this is a big one for me, because I have so many lists upon lists upon lists and so many tracking things and all that kind of stuff, that if I do not do that, if I don't have some sort of system for letting me know what I've already done, then it's just, I'm not going to have any clue, all right? So after you make your list, after you accomplish things, check it off somehow, or delete it, get rid of it, all right? And then, this may not seem important, but it is. Take a break. Take a break, okay? Do blocks of whatever it is that you're doing. If you're doing, a crop load of analysis, okay, so you do all of these client analysis, and now you're done. Take a 20-minute break, take a 10-minute break, take a 15-minute break, take a break, because you need to just stop and then move over to whatever it is you are now transitioning towards, okay? You need to give your mind and your body and your spirit some sort of rest in between, okay? If I don't do this, my brain is going to feel like it's just been, full steam ahead all day long, and then I go to sleep exhausted at like 3 a.m. instead of like 12, and I wake up at 5 instead of 6, and I feel like I've been working all the time, and it's not healthy, and it's not going to help you actually accomplish these things. So anyways, bottom line, you need to put a break in between the things that you're doing, okay? So that's one of the ways to stay motivated, is by just taking a freaking break, all right? This is my break in between the things that I'm doing, okay? I just have to clear this off of my screen. Okay, so I am currently working on a bunch of client files, and I am also obviously doing my live with you guys, and I just finished eating with my family, and I've got another video to record for you guys tonight. So I had to take a break in between all of them, because otherwise it's just overwhelming and you need to just stop, okay? So basically the last one that I have for you guys is set up some sort of reward system. Whether it be like, hey, I'm going to eat ice cream after I do this, this, and this. Or, I'm going to take a walk if you like to walk. Or whatever it is. Oh, I forgot to mention that you can also add in exercise. So I was listening to some dude, I can't even remember who it was, but it was on YouTube. And it wasn't a video, though. It was like some sort of podcast or something. Anyways, his whole thing for like an hour and a half was on motivation, because I was feeling so super unmotivated. This was like 2 years ago. And besides his F-bombs that he was dropping every 5 seconds, he said, well, you know what? If you feel unmotivated, get your ass up and go jog, or do push-ups, or do jumping jacks, or do whatever it is that you want to do, okay? So that's another thing that you can do, obviously, is to get up off your ass, okay, and move. So anyways, going back to what I was saying, the last one is, what the heck did I say? Set up a reward system for yourself, right? So whatever it is, I don't know what you like, okay? I know what I like, I don't know what you like. Something for myself would be reading for 5 minutes, because that's all the time that I have to myself. But maybe reading is not your thing. Maybe spending time with your family is your thing, or walking your dog, or whatever. So anywho, yeah, guys, that is that is basically it. So remember, I am going to be doing a bunch of these lives, but they're going to be short. Even though 10 minutes is not short, this is live. So, I mean, shit changes, you know what I mean? That is basically it, my 13 people and my 3 likes. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm recording tonight for you for tomorrow. It's another whiteboard video. And then I will have another one of these tomorrow for you, okay? And yes, we are on my balcony in wonderful Las Vegas. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my family. And thank you for, yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're ready to buy. I'm ready to give it to you, all right? So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. And that, my friends, is that. All right, let's figure out how to stop the live, because I don't know, I haven't done one of these in like ever. Okay, so we don't want to go there, we don't want to do that. Let's see if we push this button. I have no idea. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys that shit, what was I gonna say? Now I don't remember what the hell I was gonna say. There was something I was going to say, and I looked that way, and then I forgot. Anyways, I'll let you know in tonight's video if I can remember what the hell I was going to say. Alright, so I will see you guys later.